What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to Week in Preview. I'm your host, CenterStrain01. This is a huge week. This week, new releases are Uncharted 4 and Doom. So Uncharted 4 actually comes out on Tuesday, May 10th, and Doom comes out on Friday, May 13th. So for most of the week, you're going to see a lot of Uncharted videos. Don't worry, there will be other stuff going on as well, but I will be spamming your inboxes, and I do apologize for that, but I've made a lot of videos so far as I was able to get the game a good 4 or 5 days before the release, and I'm able to show it to you on Monday. So that's right, tune in Monday at 9 a.m. and the videos will start rolling out. So we've got the Let's Play, so you're going to watch me be able to go through the game for the first time, finding collectibles as I go throughout, searching, exploring, all of the stuff that you're used to me doing, just in a more relaxed setting on the normal difficulty, kind of going through the story with all of you. And it is amazing. All right, so then the second set of videos that you're going to have is the actual walkthrough, where I'm going to guide you through the game on the crushing difficulty, show you exactly where all of the collectibles are, even the ones that I wasn't able to pick up in the Let's Play, which has painstakingly taken a lot of time per level, especially those big open kind of levels, because it just gets ridiculous as far as the collectibles in the game, and how there's just the levels are, some levels are still linear, but there's a lot of open levels that require you to go from one end of the map to the other, and there's just so many collectibles in between there. As long as, you know, not only are we picking up all the collectibles, but we're also doing all of the optional conversations, all of the journal notes and entries, things like that that are added on to what you can collect. So with that being said, that's going to be on Crushing. They're both going to be releasing at the same time. So if you would prefer a more relaxed, casual, Uncharted gameplay, then watch the Let's Play. If you would prefer straight to the point, doing it on the hardest difficulty, stealthing every single section that you can. Now, this has been a huge challenge. Okay, so my goal going into each level is, each level pretty much has a lot stealth. You can stealth almost the whole thing. There are some instances where you're going to get into main firefights. Those obviously you will do the normal way. You'll get into the firefight and then, you know, clear them out. But if you can stealth through a section, we're going to do that. Now, my number one goal is to ghost through the sections. However, you cannot ghost through every section. There are a few that you can ghost through. For those, you will see ghost. Other than that, it'll be me maybe taking out one or two enemies, or depending on, you know, how many I actually have to take out. If there's like a roadblock of enemies, you can't ghost through it. You have to take them out. I will still do it stealthy. That's the point of the Crushing walkthrough. Is in all the other Uncharted, you really couldn't get through the whole thing stealthy. 3 started to be able to stealth a lot of the sections, but 4 has very ramped up the stealth. Now, Crushing difficulty has made it very difficult to stealth enemies as well, because you don't have the meter that says how close you are to get detection. It's an instant detection. It's very, very difficult. Guards can see you from very, very far away. You'll see the difference if you watch the Let's Play and you watch the walkthrough of the same mission. You'll see how different and difficult it is switching between normal and Crushing. But it is such a challenge, and of course it is taking me so many hours to perfect these levels and to get through them, to be able to do them in a stealthy manner. And I think that is something that I'm very, very proud of to say that I've been able to do. So fun to get some of those trophies for ghosting a level. That's right, there is a trophy for ghosting a section that is particularly almost impossible to do. Like, it was just freaking ridiculous, but we were able to pull it off with a little bit of that strain luck. So I know you guys are going to be excited for that. So after, of course, Uncharted, or we're probably doing Uncharted all week long, and next week too. We're doing some multiplayer. I'd love to be able to play with you guys. Maybe we'll do some live streams for the multiplayer. You guys can join me on that. Then we're going to have Doom. Doom's going to be coming up on Friday, so we're going to start that walkthrough. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. Still other videos coming out, but again, wanted to let you guys know what's going on for the week. So what's my final verdict for Uncharted now that I've, you know, it's gaming bliss. It's Naughty Dog. I'm sorry. They just know what the freak they're doing. They have optimized the crap out of the game. It runs at 30 frames a second, but you would not think it does. You don't even think about frames per second when you are playing this game. It does not feel at all like it's only 30 frames a second. And kudos to them, man. Naughty Dog, you guys are amazing. Again, thanks to PlayStation and Sandbox Strategies for, getting me an early copy. Really, really appreciate it. You guys rock. They are the ones that help me be able to get these videos to you early and to have everything done, so by the time the game releases, you guys can watch a lot of content and make your decision wisely whether or not you want to pick it up. But you ain't going to need to make a decision on this one. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you don't have Uncharted 4, you are wasting the console. I mean, it is the best looking game out there on the market today, and it's not a PC game. And I can actually say that coming from the PC world where I play games in 4K and on the highest graphical settings. Also in the news, the new release of the GTX 1080 is going to be coming out at the end of May. And so that's something I'm excited about. I have two GTX 980 Ti, so I probably am not going to pick it up right away, but I want to see some reviews on it. I want to see some statistics and stuff like that, a little bit more in depth before I make that decision. It's actually not that expensive when it comes to what you would think the new flagship graphics card would be. So very impressed with that as well. As far as everything else going on, guys, this is May is a great month. Lots of cool releases coming out, and I'm so happy to be able to continue to do this, guys. Don't forget, if you're not a Patreon already, help me out. We're switching to full-time, and I'm going to need as much help as possible. I would like to eventually be able to get to the point where I can take away ads from YouTube and not have any ads whatsoever on my videos. Of course, ads are what actually help me to be able to stay afloat and actually make money. But if I can get enough people that help me out on Patreon, then there's a very good chance that ads will just be taken away because I won't need that help anymore. I think that's what a lot of people are doing, is they're using Patreon as a way to help create the videos, as well as also make it to where ads don't show up on the YouTube videos themselves. So, that's another thing that could be in the future. But, of course, I need all your guys' help. Don't forget on the Uncharted videos to like them, comment them, share them with the world, guys. This has been such a crazy last 4 days for me. I have been locked in my office just pumping these videos out for you guys. Just really, really, really trying to get as much content as I can for you next week, as this is probably going to be the game of the year, I would say. Definitely, so far, my two favorite games are Hitman and Uncharted 4. It's going to be a tough decision for me as far as which one I actually like more. Uncharted, you brought your A game, and Hitman, you brought your A game. I think those are definitely going to be, as far as right now, at least in my top 5 games of the year towards the end of the year. So, exciting year. Still left to come. Going to E3 in 2016 in June. I'll be there for a week, so you're going to see lots of content from that. Exclusive gameplay from me on different titles. So very excited about that as well. And, of course, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support you do. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, subscribe here, CenterStrain01 on all of them. It goes a long way into helping me create better content for all of you guys. So thank you so much, and hopefully you guys enjoy. It's going to be a great week. And it's go time.